Hey everybody, Noah from Hacking Hollywood. Today we're going to be looking at a wide angle lens adapter. Alright, so this lens adapter basically screws onto the threads of your existing lens to help give you a little bit wider of a shot. So the scenario I'm going to be using this in is with a Blackmagic Micro Studio Camera 4K. Basically I have a 12mm prime for the drum set at church, and it's not quite wide enough. So we're going to try this cheaper adapter instead of buying a 10mm or smaller lens in the hopes that I don't have to break the bank, because this was what, like 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon. Let's check out the ad right now. Yeah, 12 bucks plus $5 in shipping. So I don't really know how well this is going to work yet, and I just totally covered myself. Let me drop my image here, but you can see that it was 17 bucks and it went down to $12 in the last couple days. So yeah, just something to note, something to pay attention to see if this is a good alternative option to buying another lens. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll show you some video now of what it looks like before putting this on, just the restriction that it has of that size, and then let's look at some of the image after to see if there's a major difference between the angles, which there should be, since this is supposed to help widen out the field of view just a little bit. There's also a macro lens here as well, and a macro allows you to get objects really close to the camera and still get them in focus. So I'm not going to be using the macro for this particular setup, but it's a good thing to have in the future as well. So all right, without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. I do want to point out that this does have a lens filter as well, protective. So I do want to point out that this has a 62 to 58mm adapter. So this is to help change the size of your filter to fit this lens. So depending on which one you have, you may or may not need that, whatever lens you're putting this onto. All right, so as we open it up, it has a faux leather case. That's pretty cool. And then if we pull that out of the case, we have a front cap and a back cap, which is good. Let me put this off to the side. Let's go ahead and look at it here. So this is going to be the outward facing. So basically this focuses the light on a smaller part of the existing lens, and then this back part is threaded, so that would twist on. And then if I do this, you can actually see what the lens is actually doing, which is kind of cool. So this makes it look more camera-like by just doing this. This is super cool. It makes my one dimension look three-dimension with just one eye. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so there's also the macro part, which is this bottom half here. So these two do separate as well. Great. I don't really know if you just use this part and not the wide angle, or if you have to use them both together to get the wide. So I'll experiment and put that in the lower third or note below me, just so you can know what to do with this. So all right, so that is our first look. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about live streaming, you can check out my Corporate Streams YouTube channel, and if you want to see some of my other unboxings or other personal projects, you can see Hacking Hollywood. All right, see you in the next one.